Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Expressive Tone TV. Convey your thoughts and feelings to the world. Guys, rufai oseni don't finish Tinubu. He finish Tinubu, he finish APC. He talk say na because of this Tinubu certificate, when he be like say we no understand am, so we no know him age, we no know him certificate, we no know where he for come. The school where he go, Chicago say he no go the school. So he talk say whether this DG of Voice of Nigeria, so osita okechukwu, him come dey wan talk benny go here. The question wey dem dey ask am na PDP matter, na him dey talk. Na him rufai oseni dey tell am say oga, leave PDP matter, answer your question. How you think say other country go come dey look us now? How other country go take dey look us when e be like say our president e no get certificate, the name wey e even dey bear we no dey sure, e gender we no dey sure. He say he go the school wey say he go for Chicago. Now the Tinubu when he go that Chicago na woman na he be, and that woman na American citizen. All of us know say Tinubu no get American citizenship, so we no go understand anything about am. Na rufai oseni dey talk say whether this DG of Voice of Nigeria, so how he look that matter, whether he no think say this personality of Tinubu, so e go dey make foreign investors no come dey do anything. Because person wey dem no trust like that, wey be like say dem no know him age, dem no know him village, dem no know him brother, dem no know him sister, dem no know where he for come. He say whether dem think say you not sure say that thing go fit dey hinder people from coming to the country, because dem no go come dey sure of who dem wan dey deal with. Abeg, may no be like say na me dey talk am. I go leave una make una watch the video. If you never subscribe to my channel, abeg make you subscribe. My returning subscribers, I say thank you. My returning viewers, I say thank you. Without una, I no go dey here. Abeg, drop your comment below. What do you think? Do you think that this Tinubu certificate wey come be like this too, the personality, the way e take enter the post and everything, e go actually dey prevent foreign investors to come this country? Because now we no export anything and investors no come invest anything. That's why you see say our dollar dey go down like this. Abeg, make una listen to rufai oseni of Arise TV, where e for dey talk am, and e dey give this man woto say answer the question. Why you dey dodge question? See you in my next video.
Sir, yes. So what you are saying, and I'm happy you talk about investors, what you are saying is that, is it not a shame that investors will look and say the president of Nigeria has certificate problem? Is it not a shame that the world is reporting you are the head of Voice of Nigeria, so amplify the interests of Nigeria? Have you been reporting this? I'd like to ask you first, to your foreign audience. It's not a thing of a shame? And is that not supposed to be the bulk of the conversation, rather than matters that people will judge you to be a meddlesome interloper for? And let me get the facts right for you. Atiku Abubakar said before the elections that if the PDP zones to the southeast, he will not run. But it was never the case. There were other political actors, so that's not even the issue. Let's talk about this certificate issue. Let me show you something. Daily Trust newspaper, front page. He said birthday mismatch. There were 3 different birthdays of the president. 3 different. So what's even his date of birth? 1952, 1954, 1955. Isn't that enough to talk that we don't even know the date of birth? Gender error? Female or male? What's the gender? Unanswered questions, and also the events at the deposition. I think those are the substantive issues here. Those are the issues that are preventing investors from coming. I would like to have your take on that, because those are the great issues on ground. As the DG of the Voice of Nigeria, that you project Nigeria's image. Let's talk about that, sir. Analyze for us. Why will somebody have 3 different dates of births? Probably, do you have 3 yourself?
I will be the happiest person that will have a purity situation in our system. And I know, going through the course of history of liberal democracy, that will happen. If it doesn't happen today, it will not prevent tomorrow. The point of the matter is that there are rules. The same PDP failed in their own way. That's what I'm referring to. That we cannot burn down the house because of the unfelt error of the leadership of the PDP. I'm not trying to defend any irregularity.
But talk about the irregularity. You're shying away from it, sir. Talk about the irregularity, because that's the substantive matter in this story. Talk about the irregularity. You're shying away from it. Is it good for somebody to have 3 dates of birth?
My brother.
My brother.
My brother.
Yes, sir.
My brother.
Yes, sir.
Can I tell you something?
Bless you, sir.
Please,
go ahead, sir.
Leave emotion out of it.
Okay.
Why do we have the presidential election petition court? And they said if you lose there, you can go to the Supreme Court. In the next 1 or 2 weeks or 1 month or 3, my Lord Justices will do a justice to the matter presented to them. But I'm saying before then, let us not forget, we are PDP on their own.
But leaving emotion aside, sir, is what you are doing now, is it not the role of a meddlesome? Is it not the role of a meddlesome interloper? Because, sir, are you a member of the PDP? No. The substantive matter on ground is this discrepancy that we discovered in America. Now you are saying it's because of what the PDP did. That election have been won and lost. Let's talk about the issues.
If I might cast your mind back, you might not be there. I've lived in this country to see how this mismanagement of political parties impacted in all of us, both members and non-members. It happened in '83. There were this kind of clamor. When the ruling party then, the MPN, were trying to capture here and capture there. I remember late Okadibo, he was an advice to Shagari. And he said one of his friends advised him and said, why do you want to capture Southwest, capture Southeast? That Shagari could win the election seamlessly. Why go ahead to be desperate? Oyi pleaded with Shagari, and the professor was invited from London School of Economics, and he came and addressed the MPN caucus in the then chairman of the MPN, A.M. Akinloye's house. I told them that Shagari will win by a slim margin, and that victory should be okay for the MPN. Don't go and overdrive. That if you overdrive, the democracy will disappear. My brother, there's wind of anti-democratic headwind and storm in our sub-region that we need to collectively move on and get to. We will get there, but we cannot get there by overheating our polity and keeping us on ease. I'm not saying that I'm defending President Tinubu and his certificates. We know Tinubu. Tinubu knows us. We know Atiku.
Okay.
There's none of us here who said there was no question about Tinubu's certificate back years. But luckily for him, in our party, there were 23 presidential aspirants, and he scaled. In this instance, this issue of latest piecemeal evidence, if it doesn't click, let nobody put down the house. That's what I'm saying. I'm not defending him or saying I won't like a purity country. Why not? As a Christian, I want the best for the country.
Mr. Okechukwu, okay, don't let's drag the matter. I know you as DG Voice of Nigeria, not as DG Voice of Tinubu. But let me take you back to the statement that you issued. Can you clarify the contradiction there? On one hand, you said Atiku Abubakar anointed Tinubu as president because of what transpired, his violation. You even quoted the PDP Constitution, Section 7. And at the same time, you asked him to apologize to his in-laws, Indigo, and also apologize to Nigerians. Okay, what offense really has he committed that you're asking him to apologize? Because I don't see what you want him to apologize for. If you could just clarify that part of it. Are you quoting PDP constitution and all that? Looks like a busybody intervention. Don't you think the PDP people should sort out their own issues with Atiku if they have any with him? I just want a clarification.
The clarification is this, that if he had obeyed the constitution of his party, since he believes in the principle of rule of law, the PDP won't be where they are. And then he caused harm to PDP. Kwankwaso couldn't have left. Peter Obi couldn't have left. It became a divided house. And I said, he could have played the role of a statesman. And for God's sake, whatever we are doing anything in PDP, pay attention, in APC, pay attention whether you are a member or not. It might in one way spill over to you. Because we are on the same political environment called Nigeria. So I'm not an interloper. I'm an elder statesman that knows it might affect me unnecessarily. And I'm trying to appeal and cool the tension. I'm telling the Nigerian people, one, this messenger and his party, they made their unforced errors. Let the error not consume our democracy or our fragile country. That's all I'm saying. It concerns me. Purity, I'm a person who like purity. And I know in the next subsequent election, we might not have issue of contention about certificate. But we are doing it as if today is the last election. If you don't agree with President Tinubu, please wait for 4 years. You can't vote him out. America, after over 200 years of democracy, they elected Donald Trump. 4 years later, they said, no, it can't be. They voted him out. That's democracy for you. You mustn't get every good thing right at the same time. That's my contention, not a question of defending my party or reporting this or reporting that. No, far from it. For God's sake, I have a personal relationship with His Excellency Waziri Adamawa. He was very close to late Okadibo, one of my political mentors. He was very close to my uncle, Dibe Moya. I know him fully. He knows my name. I'm not castigating him. I'm not saying what he did is wrong, but I'm saying let's cast our mind where the rain started beating the PDP, and he should apologize accordingly, and let it not spill and pull down our democracy.